Hello everyone, I am Spikeaholic, and welcome to my first attempt at the Lethal Company IRONMAN challenge in version 80. Version 80 brought a bunch of changes to moons and added some new threats, so I figured this would be a really fun way to showcase some of these features in gameplay. I also accidentally managed to record this during April Fool's, so that's a fun little surprise. I hope you all enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. It appears that everything is reversed. Okay. I didn't really consider the fact that we would have to deal with April Fools as well. Let's order a flashlight. Wow. Hopefully this doesn't get too disorienting in the future. I can see this being a real problem if it gets foggy. There's my order. And we have a pro flashlight. I guess we'd have to go over here to the right instead of the left. You'll notice in the top left I have a utility slot for my flashlight now instead of it going in my inventory. That's probably one of my favorite features about V80. It's incredible. Oh, no way the inside rooms are reversed as well. Oh, this is gonna get really weird. Hopefully nothing's changed with like scrap or monster spawns, because I think that might ruin the whole purpose of an IRONMAN. Hopefully that's not something that was touched in the April Fool's version of this game. So everything is going to feel like more of a maze than it usually does. This is definitely going to make for some confusing situations. Hopefully it doesn't mix me up too bad. I could see this really being an issue on moons where I'm not on them too often, like Dine or something. Unfortunately, nothing super high value yet, although maybe that'll change with this big room. This is not right. Look, this is so wrong on so many levels. I feel weird playing this. I've never really been a big fan of experimentation, especially because of its high spawn rate of scrap like tattered metal sheets. Easily the undisputed worst piece of scrap in the game. This is weird. I believe it just said key... Oh, there's the fire exit. Key value 5, which is odd because typically the key has a value of 3. Not the biggest change, but just something that's definitely worth pointing out. Maybe they actually sell for something now. This is a fat blob. I didn't even realize how big it was. Oh my goodness. That was a pretty successful experimentation. A lot of really low value scrap, but a lot of scrap. So I'll take it. Alright, let's get to assurance. I think that says mild weather. It's a bit difficult to read backwards, but we'll make do. We're gonna try to make the jump. It's gonna be out to the right instead of the left. Right instead of left, right instead of left. Oh yeah! This is my favorite new tile. It's just it's so cool. It's so fitting for the factory interior. I love it. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Right there. Remember that. Don't let me forget it, guys. Man, where's my high value scrap? All I'm finding is these little lowly things that I'm gonna have to take back painstakingly slowly. Like, what is this? Big bolt? Where are my laser pointers? Where are my air horns? This is not what I signed up for. Apparatus right next to... Ooh, and a hair dryer. See, this is what I meant. This makes me happy. This door is open, and I don't think I'm the one that did it. Okay, turret. Be like that. Let's start taking stuff back. This is too maze-like, and I already have a ton of scrap. We are gonna grab the apparatus right now. Oh, you took that. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want your stuff. Wow. That was rude. That was just mean. Come on, dude. Oh, and you're really gonna prop up right next to me? Alright, we're just gonna take the long way around. Locked. Whatever. Words cannot describe how happy I am that the game did not spawn baboon hawks yet, because that baboon hawk nest right next to where I was dropping my scrap was not something that I saw. Alright, when we get the stuff, we're gonna take the safe route back up this path, and everything is gonna be okay. Oh, come on. Alright, on to Vow. Alright, we are at Vow. It is currently... Oh, I thought I was dead. It is currently raining, flooding. I'm not exactly sure which one yet. I'm sure we'll figure it out soon. And hopefully things go well here, because I think this is the moon where the difficulty really starts to ramp up. Although, it's also the moon where we get to see a lot of the new features, so at the same time, it's kind of a win-win. Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at this start. And thankfully fire exit's right there, so we're not really missing out on anything, since it's flooded. You know, if you didn't know, the flooding on Vow completely blocks off the fire exit for basically the entire time that you're there. Actually, not basically, it's just for the whole time you're there, unless you want to go take a little plunge. And I don't think that's worth it, because if you don't have a key, then you could just be stuck and die. Oh, another stop sign, and a key, and toilet paper, and a chemical jug. Lots of ands going on, lots of good stuff. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty rich. I think it's very non-productive for me to stay any longer than this. I've already found most of the scrap. I've most likely found the high-value stuff. And I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. I knew it. I had a feeling. Whew. Sometimes it's nice to be proven right. Okay, let's take the high-value stuff back first. I'd like to take this back because I can't see when I'm holding it. And now with the addition of the Feapars on this moon, I'd really like to be able to see them. The giant's right there. I really want to get some of that other scrap back, but I don't know. I can be stealthy. Here, I'm gonna leave the lower value stop sign. I think they weigh a little bit too much, and we'll take keys and this. I'd like to play it safe since it's flooded, so I'm not really gonna be able to regain as much stamina as I usually would. And who knows where those panthers are. Go. Oh. No Feapars, which is phenomenal. I think that's the biggest reason why I survived. And that'll be it for first quota. Definitely a successful one, I'll be honest. I feel good about that. I usually like to sell exactly the amount for first quota. Not for any actual reason, I just like to. Here, brass bell and apparatus. There we go. Oh, selling is over here. We've got ourselves a mild weathered offense, which is always great to see. We're gonna attempt to make the fire exit jump. Oh, way too early. You know what? Blame the reversed map for that, even though that was purely a skill issue. What am I hoping for out of offense? I'm hoping to not die. That's a big one. That's kind of the main one, actually. Oh. Well, this wasn't even an option. I don't know what to think now. Hello, mansion. Mansion on offense. What are the odds? What the? You can't be putting turrets facing the entire foyer of the mansion. Oh, this is... Where's that turret? I hate offense. There's just... The scrap is terrible. It's Experimentation V2. It's supposed to be a broken off part of Assurance. Why can't it be more like Assurance? I don't know. Does anyone actually like this moon? In their heart of hearts, do you have love for offense? I would love to know. Oh, and we got a thumper. That shouldn't be the worst, I guess. I don't even want to, like, venture in deeper now because of the thumper. At least we got 2 handfuls of scrap. Or 2 inventories full, not just hands. A lot more than hands, actually. I can't say I'm surprised by a lack of performance from this moon, but I am disappointed. At least we have a lot to look forward to with March. All the new features there. In fact, the whole moon is basically new. This is over 100 credits. That's okay. Is it great? Not really. But is it okay? Yes. Yes, it is. I wonder how much we made from that. Actually, I don't have a good gauge. Like 250? 280. Okay. I've seen worse. I have seen worse. Strangely enough, my microphone stopped working around this part, so I'm just going to commentate over March, and thankfully my microphone does return before the end of this moon. Since I was so unfamiliar with March, it being reversed actually wasn't so weird because I didn't even know the moon's layout in the first place. But I went straight to main and got looting right away. After a short period of time exploring, I found the apparatus room with toilet paper rolls on the ground. So this was a very high value room, and I was super excited about this. After a little bit more roaming, I had the unfortunate experience of seeing a tattered metal sheet be the only piece of loot in this loot room. I was not very happy about this, but I kept roaming and found an air horn, and that was worth a ton, so, you know, things balance out. A bit more time passed, and as I was roaming, I saw a thumper and I knew it was time to go. So I grabbed my scrap and headed towards the nearest fire exit to take some stuff back to my ship. This was a very safe journey, and there were no monster encounters on the way. What can I say? I'm very lucky. And then I had the realization that my microphone wasn't working. What is going on with my microphone? Well said, Zach. Well said. Anyway, I fixed it, so normal commentary is resuming. That was weird. That was very weird. Okay, how are we actually getting to the ship? Over here, I guess. Hopefully the thumper hasn't made its way over towards Maine. Although that's a pretty far distance to travel. I'd be surprised if it did. Oh, apparatus. I guess we can check kind of just in this area for a sec. Although I don't think I'm gonna find anything of use. And it might wind up getting me killed. I'll take a couple risks. Never mind. I hear something. I think that was just the clapping of the fish. Oh, what the... Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Goodness me. Forest giant just spawned. I believe they changed how they work in this update, and now they're easier to evade. If they see you, it's still cooked, but it's easier to get them to not see you, which is great news, really. Yes! Oh my goodness, I'm safe. Get me in! I believe that says rainy, but again, April Fools. April Fools, it's impossible to read anything. What a funny, hilarious joke. Everybody laugh, everybody laugh. Zeekers, you did a funny, beautiful moon, lovely day. That is not the right way to the bridge. Everything is reversed. While technically they didn't patch out the tree glitch, they did kind of make it significantly harder to do. And I was never really good at it in the first place. Or not, it wasn't necessarily a glitch, it was a skip. There was a skip on Adamance where you could just completely avoid the valley pretty much altogether. But I was never good at it, so I never did too much of it. And now that's basically very difficult to do. Some people are cracked at the game, obviously. They can still do it because, you know, they're better than me. I'm okay with admitting that. Oh, we have found the evil plant early on. We are going to try to avoid that as much as we can. And if that means we have to take the apparatus now, I'm taking the apparatus now. I do not want to be caught in those plants, at least not super early in the day, because those can lead to some serious issues. The cadavers, they're brand new. I'm sure you've heard of them. Not to brag, I'm sure you've seen my video on them. Shout out. We are gonna check to the left really fast and then get out, because this is a lot of loot to take back already. How much are you worth? 180 plus apparatus, 260 plus my egg, which I think was worth a good bit. Yeah, we are chilling. All right, we're gonna call it a success when it's a success. And whoa, that just scared me so bad. Oh, what do I even do about that? Like, am I just like, I'll take the high value stuff back, I guess. Are they already coming down, or do I have time? Oh my god, I forgot it was rainy. Is it easy to survive, or like, am I just dead? Should I be watching the sky? Probably, right? There is... Oh my god, those are big. What the... Dude, how am I supposed to do anything with those? I'm terrified right now. I'm gonna be... I'm so scared right now. I need to get to the ship. Ow. I've been hit. I've been struck. Oh no. Oh no, you are... Are you kidding me? It was too big to avoid. What was I supposed to do? Oh my gosh. Cut to the outro. Cut to the outro. I hope you all enjoyed watching that. That was really fun. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, of course. You know the deal. Special thank you to my members. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.